thing works. I had it for the gardeners. Right.
Okay. So I'm looking at the china cabinet. Tell me what was in the china cabinet.
Okay, this is the dining room, which was, I just finished scraping the ceiling, so there was some furniture that was just moved back in here. Most of the stuff was put back into the living room, which has already been completed with the scraping and repainting, so a lot of things are still wrapped, but
What were the monetary value items in the china cabinet?
I don't know.
You had silver and china.
Well, I had silver and china that my mom painted, my great grandmother, pieces that were heirlooms passed on to me to my mother to myself. China, silver pieces, collectibles, one of a kind originals that my mom painted.
And in this corner, you had a stereo on that table.
Stereo system was in here, Bose.
And
small,
was it
small television?
okay? So the Bose, was it like a little boom box, or was it what size was it?
It was the largest one they have with a CD changer.
Okay.
And the 2 speakers.
Okay.
And then also a booster.
When did you buy that?
That was purchased about maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
I want to say, what are we at, 2012, so I want to say by 2008, so maybe just shy of 4 years.
So in the cabinet we had china,
We
we had silver. Did you have crystal?
Large vases were on top of the china cabinet
Okay.
with an 1842 clock,
Okay, so the grandfather clock is missing.
and that's not the big grandfather clock, it was the smaller grandfather clock, and an additional to that one was a marble clock that was also from the 1800s from my great-grandfather.
Okay, now on this side you said you had chairs not over here in the corner?
Yes, I have my chairs that belong to my dining room set. Set of 8.
Okay.
I only have 3 left.
Okay, it's not the dining room chairs that we're looking at here.
No,
'cause
this
this
is
goes with this set.
This set
These
here.
were additional. What was, you said they were jackal?
The jackal chairs.
Okay.
And when we get to the living room, we'll see the large chairs that I have for the dining room, and I think we can probably
Okay.
videotape.
What
one of
was the
jackal
wood?
chairs.
What's the wood made of?
Mahogany, made in Indonesia. These
Okay.
items were made specially for me.
Okay.
I ordered them, paid for them 2 years before I received them.
Okay.
Those were purchased back in 2000. I want to say 2007.
What was
Received them in
the
2008.
what was the monetary value of what you paid for them?
Each chair was $170,
Okay.
and that was only because I purchased over $100,000 worth of furniture.
Okay.
Um,
So that's a good key point, that what you're seeing here in the dining room was already here in the house. It was not taken, but what they did take was of significant value, and it was the jackal chairs.
Also in here was a Bushnell telescope.
Okay.
I found the.
Where was that
manual.
located?
That was located right here.
Okay, beside the chair.
These are leaves that belong to this table.
Okay.
I only have 2. I'm supposed to have 4, but I'm not sure where they are yet. They're still
Okay.
going through the house. Also in the corner behind here was the marble table.
Okay.
That is an heirloom that's been in my family. It's Sicilian,
Okay.
and that's probably, I'm saying, from the early 1900s.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's one kind of him. So here in this, also in this corner, was a container with some pieces that were taken from my kitchen. I still was going to fill once I got finished with the painting. It was packed in here, and that entire
Yeah.
plastic container is missing.
And
And we're talking about Waterford crystal,
right.
lead crystal from Germany, a lot of pieces that I have.
So it sounds like they found an opportunity that it was already packed up because you packaged everything accordingly so that you could scrape the walls and do the remodel.
Yeah, as I'm doing one room at a time, I want to make sure that my items are not damaged, and a lot of this stuff from the acoustic ceilings is rather sticky,
Right.
and so it's not that easy for cleanup.
Okay.
The top of my table is scraped.
Okay.
I've got markings on the top of the table. They just threw things on here,
So they'll probably have to be
and
refinished.
they'll have to be refinished. My swan chairs were here on the back side. I only have 2 of them,
Okay.
and were damaged. I don't know what was done, but they stood on them and did other things.
So the detail on the swan chairs is not even close to the detail of the jackal chairs.
No,
But they are a similar style where they're hand carved.
all hand carved individually,
Hand-carved.
made in Indonesia.
Okay.
I do want to mention my chandelier
Okay.
that I purchased. I need to find the receipt for that too. Was also one of the containers.
Okay. So you figure you had like 4 containers worth of crystal and the chandelier.
Yes. And
Okay.
that's, and we're gonna get to the living room and we'll go through
Okay.
the items that are missing.
Was
in
there anything on this wall other than the mirror?
A lowboy chest, that may have been used to fill stuff. I don't know why they
Okay.
would take that, but it was a lowboy chest, same caliber of furniture,
Okay.
made in Indonesia, hand carved,
Okay.
original piece.
And there's a nice little wine stain where you could see that they actually drank her wine while they were sifting through her silver.
We'll walk through here to the front entrance.
As you walk through the room, you can see that she actually has very high quality furniture that she has wrapped accordingly. This has been in the home for quite a while. This is very close to the style, all hand carved, of what she normally keeps, but it's always kept preserved and nice and neat while she's been remodeling. Okay.
This here was the other flat screen HD television,
Okay.
which was in here. We're just trying to go through things, and we've put stuff in here as we're moving through.
I mean,
here.
my video recorder can't even get the whole unit in the frame of the picture. But if you can see that it is intricate detail, hand carved. Is this one of the items that you got from Indonesia?
Yeah, all my furniture's from
Okay.
Indonesia.
So this is the detailing that's close to the jackal chairs that she mentioned. But inside of this unit was the TV. What type of TV was it?
This one here was the Philips that was moved from my room.
Okay.
And the other's the HP. This here, there were 6 containers of.
I remember those being stacked up.
Yeah, they stacked up for the purpose of good morning and stuff to break. They're one of a kind items. They're not unit. I do have pictures. Okay. One of a kind of attack times when my mom passed away. I want to keep that.
Okay. What else was missing?
Also missing from here was an Italian vase that I had carefully wrapped.
Okay.
That piece came from my grandfather's place in Palermo. I can't even put a value on it. It's just an heirloom in my family again. Which also was taken was family crest.
What was the
family crest? Also made out of mahogany.
Okay.
Originally made, it was special ordered.
Okay.
The other item that was missing was an amber lamp.
Okay.
That piece is completely missing. It doesn't look like it was broken. It just looks like they took it. Another Tiffany lamp is missing
Okay.
with the mermaid stretching across on her back. Appears through here also was 2 gold mirrors that were set here and wrapped.
Okay. What were the sizes of them?
I want to say maybe 3 foot by 2 feet.
Okay.
And frames that I had in the drawers. See, all the DVDs
Mhm.
that I had were in this drawers. Also, in addition to that, cabling, remote controls, everything were taken. Items also were my Disney books.
Okay.
The Mouse Princess.
And you said your Disney lithograph.
My Disney lithographs, my Salvador Dalis were all wrapped on the side here, enclosed. All the stuff that I have left is like an old mirror, and I have some prints that apparently I still have. But other than that, in the drawers, the concern I had were photo albums, things that can never be replaced. Photo albums for my family, my mom, the genealogy for my family, photos of my great-grandparents,
Okay.
and so on down the line. My Disney collection was in here.
Okay.
Also, Disney albums from when I was a Mouseketeer of 76. Let's see. Also missing another a wine table that tilts. Also
Okay.
mahogany, intricate in detail. The top to this table is missing. I just
Okay.
have the legs. You may want to get a look at it. The legs with the flower print in here. Also, this was taken. I don't know why the tabletop would be just taken. How odd, but this was wrapped. It was also wrapped carefully. And we can move on now. I had a Sphinx that was taken.
What was
and a
it
lotus
made
lamp.
of?
The Sphinx, a plaster piece, specially carved, and a lotus lamp.
Okay. I'm gonna stop